Okay, so welcome back sa ating tutorial para sa PHP for beginners. Okay, so this segment, so we will be discussing on the variables and constants. Okay? So, kung anong gamit ng variable at constant. So, ginagamit natin ito to store information or data to something to be outputted on screen or whatever the purpose of our variable. Okay? So, to start with, so the variable always start with the dollar sign. So, yan. So, the variable could be name, could be a letter, T, or Y, or whatever the variable name that you are going to assign on that particular variable. Okay? So, pwede magiging letters, pwede magiging combination of course, word. Like for example, word or address. Yan. So, that's a valid variable. So, guys, hindi po tayo pwedeng gagamit ng numbers or magsisimula sa numbers when it comes to variable. So, invalid yan. At saka special characters like ganyan. So, hindi yan. Bawal yan sa syntaxes ng PHP na gagawa ka ng variable na nag-start ng number at special characters. Okay? So, let's say for example, I will create a variable name. For example, like that. And then, I will assign name. A variable name has a value of string or a sentence, pwede yan. Like for example, hi, my name is Jose. Like for example, yan. So, titingnan natin sa browser natin, yan. So, we'll just, wait, something's wrong. Control S, save. And then, echo. Yan, di pa na tayo nakapag-echo. So, i-echo natin yung variable natin which is the name. Yan. So, tingnan natin. Yan. So, hi, my name is Jose. So, yan. Yung variable natin is working. Okay? So, how about guys if we echo this variable inside the HTML template? Or HTML template. Okay, so delete na lang natin to. And then, i-echo natin dito sa, dito. I'll just close this one. And then, PHP. So, yan. Guys, remember that inside HTML templates, if you are going to put a PHP file there, you need to have this opening and closing. Kasi pag hindi ka naglagay ng opening and closing of the PHP, it would be identified by this file that this is an HTML because you are inside this HTML file. So dapat maglalagay ka ng opening and closing of the PHP. So dyan, i-echo natin yung variable natin na name. So, yan. And then, save or Control S and then, let's go back to our browser and reload. So, ayan. Nasa loob na siya ng HTML template natin. Kanina, nasa labas pa yon. Okay? So, ayan. Kung paano tayo mag-create ng variable. Okay? So, what if, guys, variable naman na numbers? So, we'll just create a variable number. Like, for example, num. Or number is equals to 3. Guys, in naming a variable or in having a value of number in a certain variable, it doesn't need that maglalagay ka pa ng code. Kasi, string lang inilalagay dyan. Okay? So, if it is number or integer, you just directly put a number like this, 3 or whatever the number that you're going to input, and then you could just simply uh, you could just simply echo this on the HTML templates. Like for example, num. Okay, just save it and yan. Reload lang natin yung page. So ito. So nag-output na siya na number. So yan kung paano tayo gagawa ng variable na may na nakastore yung number. Okay? So next, aalamin natin yung constant. So paano ano bang silbi nitong constant, guys? Kasi yung constant, it is important especially in overriding the value. Like for example, if you have a value or if you assign the variable with the like for example, Jose, value is Jose, dapat wala nang mag-override na another Jose. So you just use the define. Yan. So you could just use the define and sorry. So yan. And you could put like for example name. Guys, in constant, guys, you could create usually if you name a variable or if you name a constant, dapat malaki or naka-uppercase. So yan yung ginagamit usually if you are going to use constant in PHP, okay? At yung value. So, like for example, Jose or Rizal. For example, yan. So dito, hindi ka na maglalagay ng dollar sign. You just simply type the name of the constant, like name. That's the name of the constant. Okay, save. And we try to reload. So yan, Rizal. So balik tayo dito. So there is two ways to store data on that particular variable or constant. So pwede kang gagamit ng variable or constant when it comes to declaration of your data. Okay? Or storing of your data, whether it is on the variable or in a constant. Okay? So yan.